Well, hey everyone, Neonja the Gamer here, and today we're playing The Binding of Isaac again. This is like the third time in a row that I've done a video on this game on this channel. But yeah, today in this video we're going to try and unlock an item known as the D6. The D6 is a very powerful active item, and the way how we unlock it is we have to defeat the boss Isaac as Blue Baby, which is the character that we're currently playing as right now. I mean, we can't unlock the item if we're not playing as a character, so yeah. And not only do we unlock the item, but we also make it so that the character Isaac starts with the D6 every time we use him now. Anyways, part of me does want to skip the treasure room, especially since if we skip out on the treasure room, then we will get an increase to our planetarium chance. So yeah, I probably might do that on the second floor, honestly. Okay, careful. Oh crap, I got backed up to a corner. There was nothing I could have done right there, unfortunately. Anyways, I feel like now's a good time to explain how this character works. So, the way how this character works is that, he's a pretty difficult character, honestly. He's pretty tough at first. And what makes this character so difficult is, take a look at his hearts. As you can see, he does not start with any red hearts. He instead starts with soul hearts, which are temporary HP, obviously. So, if it's gone, then it's gone completely. So that sucks. That also means he can't pick up any red heart HP that's on the ground. So yeah, that also sucks. And not only can he not pick up any red hearts off the ground, but he also cannot gain any permanent red heart containers, which means any item that's an HP up is basically useless with this character. Unless if it does like more than just a simple HP up, like say it gives increase to your damage, then it's not entirely useless. However, if it's just a simple HP up, like breakfast, yeah, no, it is useless with this character. He also starts with the poop. Pretty self-explanatory. But anytime you destroy a poop with this character, it spawns a friendly blue fly, and it's guaranteed as well, it's not a chance. Anyways. Oh! 2020! Alright! Honestly, I'm kind of glad I did not skip this treasure room. I was thinking about doing so, but never mind, there we go. Alright, now let's move on to the boss room, which is Duke of Flies. Alright, careful. Oh crap, careful. Yeah, 2020 is a pretty good item. Probably the next treasure room I'm gonna skip it, but I'm honestly glad I reconsidered on this one, because it would have been heartbreaking if I found out that it was, you know, and we got rotten meat, unfortunately. Again, it's only an HP up, and since it doesn't provide any other bonuses, yeah, it's pretty much useless. Anyways, on to the second floor. Alright, yep, I cannot pick this up, unfortunately. Alright, let's open these. Alright, and we got Dead Cat, which, it grants 9 lives, but it reduces red heart containers to 1. A part of me doesn't really want to pick it up, since, it kind of can be a bit risky at times. I might actually pick it up but who knows, that is if I remember that it's there, which I'm probably gonna forget. Okay, we got our key. Alright, down we go. Alright, good. Careful. Yeah, normally I tend to like stay silent when I'm in these types of situations, mostly due to the fact that it's way easier said than done to try and like commentate when you're like focusing on the game. Alright, that's good. There's also the boss challenge room right here, which we can't go into unless we're like down to like a single heart. We'll probably go in there as soon as we're finished with the boss here, and we go to the devil room as well. Because the thing is, as you guys know, the way how the devil deals work is that when you take any red heart damage, then you lose your chance. However, if you take any soul or black heart damage, then you don't lose your chance. And since this character can only carry temporary HP and can't get any permanent increases to his health, that basically means Blue Baby cannot lose his Devil Deal chance. So yeah, that is I guess there is some benefits to having temporary HP, I guess. But hey, that at least also means that with the pills, with the random effects that it can give out and all that stuff, at least that means that he cannot be affected by the health down pill, which the health down pill is probably one of the most annoying pill effects in the game, since it permanently reduces your health. There is a lot of stat down type pills, but I honestly feel like health down is probably the worst out of them all. Okay, we got more bombs. Good. Now we can move on. Okay, dodge. Careful. There we go. Oh, wait, right. Alright, there we go. Anyways, on to the boss, which is Dingle. Okay. Put this down so we can get more flies. It's gonna suck if we keep taking damage. Dodge this. Dodge again. Right, well. Okay, we almost got him. Okay, now we got him. And we got Blood Clot, which is a damage and range up, but it only affects Tears Fire from the left eye. Or in this case, since we're firing both shots at once, it's every second shot with this. Anyways, in we go. And okay, there's a lot of good things here. We can take Ceremonial Robes, which is a damage up. There's also this item right here, which there's a chance that we can get a Soul Heart whenever we take damage. A lot of useful things. There's also Too Spooky. Nope, sure, why not? We'll take that as well. We were able to get every single item in that room. But as I said, we're gonna head back to the before we move down. We're gonna go ahead and finish the boss challenge room. Right, first we have to lower our health. I kind of forgot about that. So let's just 1, okay, 2, 3, okay, right, and 4. Okay, good. We'll pick that up later. That's pretty much useful with this character. If it's going to drop Soul Heart, it has a chance to drop Soul Hearts anytime we take damage, since this character can only use Soul Hearts. And we did all this just to get the belt, which gives us a speed increase. Alright, we have to fight Gemini now. Alright, because we have Too Spooky, it can apply the fear effect to them. Not all the time, but it has a chance to. I mean, if it was able to apply all the time, then it would basically make this boss a breeze. Oh, it's Duke of Flies again. And he just got absolutely decimated. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and take this. Alright. Now let's continue on. Alright, down to the next floor. Alright, and we got Curse of the Unknown, which it basically makes it so that we can't see how much health we have. This is gonna suck. Alright, what's in here? Okay, we got Explosivo. This gives us a chance for our tears to fire explosive tears, so that's good. There was also a restock machine. I mean, not restock. There was also a reroll machine right there, but I'm not going to take the risk with it because I could end up rerolling the item into something a lot worse. We got the strength card. We'll hold on to this for the boss fight. Very good. All right, 4 coins. But let's blow up these mushrooms. Liberty Cap. There is a good chance that destroying these mushrooms could get us the magic mushroom, the magic mushroom item, which the magic mushroom is super broken. We'll just go ahead and put this down. Very good. These down. Nothing really. I mean, after all, Magic Mushroom is a super powerful item, so of course it's going to be incredibly rare. Unfortunately, I cannot see how many hits we are left before we die, unfortunately, because of Curse of the Unknown. But we got a coin. That's cool. Oh, okay. Here's a chest. Oh, throw a bomb. Careful, careful. I don't want to touch those spikes. Even if I was able to see my health, then I still don't want to touch those spikes. And we have a champion enemy. Okay. 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 There was a lot going on right there. Alright, good. Okay, dodge. Unfortunately, still no planetarium yet. But we'll get it eventually. We will. Oh crap! I almost got hit. Oh no, these. I forget that those guys don't do homing. It's a different enemy that has homing tiers. Okay. Alright, what's does this have? Okay, a soul heart, that's good. Oh wow, we have a lot of things here. Let's just use the restock machine. Might as well go again. Nothing really, honestly. But we could just do this. Alright. And okay, we got a dime from that. That's cool. Alright, but now let's go and face the boss. Okay, and the boss is Dirty Jr. Oh crap, oh crap. Wow, just absolutely decimated. It was a good thing I decided to hold on to the good thing that I decided to hold on to the strength card. Anyways, down we go. We also got Bar of Soap, which that's gonna increase our fire rate. And what else does it do? Right, increases our fire rate and the speed of our tiers. Okay, cool. Oh crap, that sucked. Fortunately, we can't go inside the room right now. Not right now, at least until we get some sort of until we get a soul heart. All right, get more coins. Okay, there's another treasure room. Okay, careful. Let's go ahead and pick this up. All right, and we got the monster manual. How does this work again? Right, it summons a random familiar that lasts for the rest of the floor. Alright. So basically we get temporary familiars with this book. And since it's a book item, it will contribute to the bookworm transformation. Eye drops, alright. Alright, we gotta be careful now since we're only at 1 heart, unfortunately. Yeah, we have to deal with all this. Just like blood clot, eye drops affect the left eye, or in this case, every second shot since we're firing from qualified stakes in 2020. Alright, that was Chubb right there, and we just defeated Peep. Okay, there we go. This run has been going decent so far. Oh no. Oh no. That was close. Alright, but we got the rune, the Yara rune. Alright. Careful, careful. I don't want to die right away. Okay, good. Okay, good. We got soul hearts. What's the Yara rune again? Alright. It duplicates all chests and pickups, but it can't duplicate itself or trinkets. Alright, good. Okay, let's keep on going. Nothing really of interest so far to use the rune on. Thankfully, because we have 2 spooky, it does in fact fear most of the enemies. There's Voodoo Head, which spawns an additional curse room on each new floor when possible, and it has improved layouts and rewards within curse rooms, and it also adds 1 coin to spawn in each one. Sure, we'll take it. Why not? Let's also add some coins in the donation machine. Alright, that's enough. Alright, there's a slot machine right here. Alright. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's just continue on now. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Whoa, okay, that was a fast one. That was really fast. Hey, we can get yet another, and we got Gemini. This is the same exact familiar that is with, of course, the boss. Too bad this is gonna last for only this floor. Yeah, it's best to wait for the guy to... There we go, there we go. I like how we just immediately jumped him as soon as he popped back out. Alright, and we have to fight Gertie. Funny, because we just fought Gertie Jr., so... Alright. Safety pin. This gives us a range shot speed up and gives us a black heart as well. Got our devil room, and okay! We got Eye of the Occult, and we got the goat head. This is powerful. This is really powerful. Look at all our tiers now. Anyways, hold on a second. I gotta see if there was like a soul heart in like the shop or something like that. Especially since, yeah, we're almost dead and I don't want to lose everything right now. There we go. Alright, now I feel a lot better. Oh, yeah, I feel a lot better about myself now. Alright, down we go. Right now we're in the depths. Oh, okay. Oh, careful, careful. There's a library right there. Right, we can control our tiers every time we fire with the Eye of the Occult. And oh wow. Unfortunately, there's a lot we can take, but I don't know what we can get honestly, since there's spikes on all of them. There's spikes on every single, yeah. And I'm not trying to take too much spike damage right now. Be careful. Key. Open this. I don't know why I thought a greed fight was going to happen, because normally on this floor, I tend to get a greed fight, and then on the next shop, I end up getting a super greed fight. Okay, dodge these. We can go ahead and use the monster manual again, and okay, we got Gemini back. we got stuck. We got stuck. Alright, let's go in here. Okay. Where, oh, there they are. There they are. I think that was a good time to use the Yarrow Rune. And we just got a lot of chests for that. Alright. What's in the other chest now? And okay, we teleported to the Devil Room. Let's we can take Guppy's head, which is a reusable fly hive, and we can take Guppy's collar. So that's 2 items to the Guppy transformation. Oh right, yep, that one also teleports us as well. Since we pretty much duplicated every chest that's in the room. And since we duplicated every chest is gonna function the same. Mutant Spider, alright. Now we get a quad shot. Alright, and we have Ultra Pride, which is a reference to... This is actually an Easter egg right here to the devs of the game, which is Edmund McMillan. I forgot who the other one's a reference to, but yeah. But we got the left hand, which replaces all chests that spawn with red chests. Okay, okay, careful, careful, careful. Alright, good, good, there we go. Wow, this is broken. Alright. Oh crap. There we go. Oh, troll bomb, get that out of the way. Right, I forgot, because of the voodoo head, we can get another curse room, and oh, whew, that was close. That was way too close to my comfort right there. Okay. There we go. We have like a bunch of flies right now. Now all we just have to do is go to the boss room. And the boss is Loki. Now watch as we just... Oh my god! We just decimated Loki. And the item we get is Trumpet Hide. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm not too sure. But that gives us a range up and increases the size of our tiers. Right, this is the same exact Devil Room that we just got teleported to twice. But let's just head over to the shop right now. There we go. There's a playing card, 2 of spades. This increases our keys. Yeah, it does increase our keys. There we go. I'm putting coins in just in case we end up getting a greed fight. So yeah. No, hold on a second. Let's go back to the library. I'm gonna risk it real quickly. I'm gonna take a risk real quickly. So let's see. We have Book of Belial. We have Book of Revelations. How to Jump. I'll take Book of Revelations. This can be used as like a soul heart generator. And that is like insanely useful with this character. This will also be useful if every Devil Room is guaranteed. Alright, now we're on Necropulse. Oh crap. Crap, that. Oh no, this is good. There is a lot of very nerve-wracking moments that happen. Whoa, alright. Alright, wait, there we go. Right? Oh crap. Careful, careful. Right. All of these flames shoot homing tears. Alright, and we got Eyesore, which gives us a lot more eyes, and we would shoot eyes randomly from different directions, but because we have Eye of the Occult, they all go in the same direction as we're shooting, so yeah, we are just shooting like a crap load of tears right now. Oh right, we missed a shot. Careful with these, careful with these. Okay, good. Wait. Yep, called it. I knew it was going to be a great fight. Alright, come on, wait. Hold on, wait for spikes. Alright, continue on. Whoa, okay, I almost ran straight into that fire. That would have not been good. Alright, now we have to fight the boss mom. I don't want to say we would make light work of this because there is a good chance. There is still a good chance the run can go wrong at any second. Alright, there it is. And we got a snack, which, yeah, it's just an HP up. Unfortunately, Unfortunately, there's not a single devil room that spawned, so onto the womb floors. Right, so one thing I should probably explain is that, what was it? Right, but, if you defeat Mom's Heart a total of, like, 11 or something times, I think it was? Yeah, I think it was, like, 11 times, and every time you go through the womb floor, it gets permanently replaced by a boss known as It Lives, which is a much more challenging version of Mom's Heart, so yeah. Oh crap. Okay, Soul Heart, thank you. Right, I forgot I had that one item that can give us Soul Hearts if we take damage. Alright. Oh! Okay. Ooh, that was close. Part of me does want to go inside the curse rooms, but the problem is we take a full heart of damage now. Alright. We'll probably go back to the other room after we're done clearing out the rest. Because I do want to make sure my Book of Revelations is charged up enough. Whoa, okay. Okay, there's a rune shard right there. You dodge all this, dodge all this. And we got the world card. This reveals the entire map. Oh, we missed a secret room. Might as well we go back and get it. And we fight Super Greed. Oh no. That was close. Oh right, I did mention the DR curse room that's all the way down there. Right. Right, in we go. Ching. Right, open up all these. Right, we got the hero plant. That is super good since it gives us 2 soul hearts. And we have Bob's Curse, which gives us multiple bombs, and our bombs can poison enemies, and I become immune to poison effects. Oh crap, careful. Troll bombs. More troll bombs, alright. Whoa. That scared me for a second there. Whoa, okay. Oh no, oh no. It kind of becomes a bit terrifying when you're like shooting multiple tiers out at once and all that, and you have to deal with enemies that can also fire tiers of their own, so yeah. Really? Okay, so we just went in just for a troll bomb. That's frustrating. Okay. Okay, now there's 2 monstros. Whoa, okay. Alright. Yeah, that was pretty much all for nothing, since we only got a troll bomb from that. Alright, let's use the soul heart. Alright, and now we have to fight the boss, the gate. Okay, we have to fight two of them. Okay, careful, careful, careful. Oh, wow, okay. That's a good thing with Eye of the Occult, is that sometimes we can stand in a certain area and just, like, do this and all of that. Basically, we can shoot from a safe distance whenever we want. Supper, that gives us an HP up. And, okay, we got more soul hearts. Cool. And we got Cursed Eye. I'm not going to take it, honestly, since it's kind of too risky. It's probably one of the best worst items in the game, since it gives you a 5 tiers... It gives you a 5-tier burst. However, anytime you get hit mid-charge, it teleports you to a random room. It can be good because you can deal a ton of damage with the item. However, it is kind of annoying, like, if you get hit and then teleport. At least, you don't teleport when you're, like, not charging it or if it's fully charged. Let's just take Ocular Rift now. We have just, like, so many items right now. Well, of course, the game's not over yet. We still have to go to the cathedral, which is where we fight Isaac. And yeah, basically we fire black hole tiers right now. And with the many tiers that we're firing, yeah, no, it's kind of like, it's kind of guaranteed that we would get a, we would pretty much get a black hole tier. All right, use this. There we go. Okay, extinguish all these flames. Okay, troll bombs, troll bombs. Or soul hearts, cool. There we go. Eternal hearts, even though that's not really going to be useful with this character because we can't even get permanent HP ups from Eternal hearts either. But yeah, when you stop and think about it, Blue Baby might seem difficult at first with how you can only have Soul Heart HP and all that, but later on, you'll start to get used to it eventually. And as I said, there are some benefits to having only temporary HP. Like, as I just said, you cannot lose your deal chance. Alright, there's a boss room right there, but we have to, like, pretty much lose all of our HP in order for us to go in there, and I am not going to risk that. Dang it. Alright, there's the boss room right there. This will take us to Mom's Heart, otherwise, or in this case, as I just mentioned at the start, It Lives, because, well, we beat it Mom's Heart multiple times, to the point where now It Lives will permanently replace them. Let's go ahead and, yeah, use up all our money right now, since we're not going to lose any of our money when we go over to this floor. Going. We have an unidentified pill. A part of me does not want to use it since pills can be very risky in this game. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I mean, I am also aware of the one mod where you can just keep standing like right here and then it'll just, yeah. Like, it does it, like, insanely fast and all that, if you guys get what I'm trying to say, right? Soon, eventually, soon, I will, in fact, do a video where I play Isaac with mods. Alright, time to defeat It Lives. Alright, careful, careful. We have to destroy those eyes as well, since those eyes basically shoot technology tears. And yep, we just absolutely wrecked It Lives. This will take us down to the shield. This will take us up to the cathedral. But we're trying to go to the cathedral right now. Let's open up all these. Guppy's Paw! Alright! There we have it. We finally got the Guppy transformation. Wow, this is... Yeah, this is incredible, honestly. Anyways. Oh, yeah, up we go. Alright. Now we're on the cathedral floor. I'm not going to underestimate the boss, since there is a chance. I have said this multiple times in the video, but there's a chance where everything can go. Alright, well, we got the Trinket Rotten Penny. But before I was interrupted by that, what I was trying to basically say was, I don't want to underestimate the boss, since there is a good chance that I think that I would be able to absolutely decimate them and all that, but in reality, I could probably lose. So yeah, I mean, runs have a tendency to go wrong at the very end sometimes. Not all the time, but there is a chance that it can go horribly wrong at the end. Okay, and we got $1. Alright. Which gives us 99 coins, but those won't really be all that useful if there's like no shop that spawns here. Alright, we got 2 widows. Whoa, okay, careful, careful. Just absolutely decimated. Wait, I forgot! I have flight! I can just easily camp. And holy crap, the amount of blue flies that I have right now. This is why Guppy is such an OP transformation. Open this up. Nothing really. Okay, there's more enemies right here. Right. Okay. Oh! Okay. Let's keep going. Oh crap. Okay. Whoa, okay. Alright. Now we can use our Book of Revelations again. Not these guys again. No problem, our tears can absolutely just decimate them. Oh, Widow again. They also just got decimated. To be fair, they are a first boss. So, yeah. And there's the boss room right here, which will take us to the fight against Isaac. Alright. You ready? Because, as I've said, I don't want to underestimate this, despite just how absolutely broken this is. Because there is a good chance that this whole thing can go wrong all at the end. But it's all or nothing. No risk, no reward. Anyways, it's time for us to unlock the D6. Alright, here we are. Alright, careful, careful. Okay. Whoa, okay, okay. Dodge. Just let him get a few attacks in before, because I do want to try and learn the attacks the next time I fight this guy. Okay. Thankfully the tears do that, and okay, oh no, where do we go, where do we go? Dang it, I thought it would be safe in the corner. Okay. Good, okay, they're doing this attack again. Yeah, we're just absolutely destroying the boss right now. Yes! There we go. There we go. And we just unlocked the D6. Anyways, down we go. I'm probably going to skip the ending as well, considering the fact... Well, never mind. Might as well just watch the ending anyways. But yeah, that was... Yeah. We just absolutely wrecked the boss right there. But would you look at that? We now have the D6. Oh man, that was a great run, you guys. That was a great run. And not only that, but that is, I think, the first run I have won on camera on this channel. So yeah, that was pretty satisfying now. So yeah, you guys. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed my Isaac video and on unlocking the D6. So yeah. Anyways, I hope I'll see you all in the next video. This is Yanja the Gamer signing off. Bye everyone.